Righty then. Spiritual names. What are they? Well, essentially, they're depending on the different traditions. They've been a gift for an aspirant, such as myself, to aim for something much, much bigger than themselves. And it can be a little bit daunting. I received mine recently. 4 years. Finally, I got one. And a lot of different traditions do it in different ways. And I've worked with a number of them. So I decided, man, I want it. I want one. No messing around waiting. Send an email. You send off the email, it comes back, they do some numerology thing, and there you are. So, what was mine? Well, I was sitting on the train just checking emails on the phone, as you usually do, and boom, spiritual name pops in. Boop. Yeah, the modern way to do it, I guess. And so it's from the Kundalini Yoga tradition, Charan, Gian, Singh. So Singh is the lion of God that is given to all masculine. And what does Charan Gian mean? Well, I had to look it up when they give you the detailed explanation. It says, with humility, sometimes I forget that part, yeah, that Charan Gian is the perfect embodiment of God's divine wisdom in this world, but not limited to it. Yeah, kind of a big deal. It was a little bit daunting. Like, God's divine wisdom, perfect. I don't know about that, but we'll aim for it. Sure, we can do that. And so my initial reaction was, my heart just went, vroom, vroom, instantly dropped. So whether that's, you can determine and interpret that in many ways. So my heart dropped into my solar plexus to cover up my ego, to try to deal with it. So yeah, instantly I started crying, crying on the train, and it happens. It happens a few times. So what does one do with that? Well, you can process it, say the name to reverberate and get that resonance in your mind and in your body. And I did that for an hour on the train. And then all of a sudden, I'm feeling good about this. Hang on, perfect embodiment. God's divine wisdom in the world. But still, potentially unlimited. And I've still got to work on the humility thing, so if you've got lessons, then yeah, feel free to offer. And then it led to me to thinking that, hey, the arguing thing, it's just essentially not allowing or not accepting the other person. It's like, because if someone's going to argue with the perfect embodiment of divine wisdom in the world, are they arguing with me as an individual, as an ego? No, I'm the reflection. So they're essentially arguing with themselves. And I see it all the time. It's quite funny to watch, really. You just witness and go, okay, that's the stage you're at. That's how your mind's working, or your programming. So, what do we do with that Charan Gian? Well, just keep working on the perfection. So, yeah, any questions, let me know. I seem to be downloading information all sorts of places and telling, advising people for exactly what they need to do, assuming they're open to it. So that's, it's just a message. It's up to the person whether they accept action, create the solution, and get it done to the base.